This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
To the air, it's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Trying to confuse this offense now. And the runner takes off to his right. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, with the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title, the SEC wants it, and they want it back.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Richard. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Spinning out of the tackle. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
The Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Back to pass. It's Hoover. With the catch, it's Becker. catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Motion now from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Barker. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A positive start for this quarterback, and all eyes on him as he tries to duplicate what Fernando Mendoza did in last season's championship run. It'll be hard to meet that bar.
I mean, Chris, Mendoza was spectacular in those big moments. The fourth down that you called, I mean, you think about the entire season.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Morris. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. The sure hands, it's Martin. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up into 36.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Quick throw to the left. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it here. Look out, he's breaking free. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the Hoosiers will look to convert here on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. He's running out of time here. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver, taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 here. They call the draw play here. Great cut there. Open field ahead. Touchdown, Indiana, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Here comes the rush. Going to try to use his legs here. He goes out of bounds, but they move it out near the 30.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Success the formation. It's 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion. To the air. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Good enough for the 1st down with a 37. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. He's looking to scramble. Breaking into the clear. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds, but a huge gain. They're down near the 20.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Longhorns pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you've got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Pulls it in. It's Richard. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Bringing pressure. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I don't mind the decision to run there. Really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll give it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. A deep shot right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Tackle, but first down. The Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Caught over the middle. It's Becker. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it to the 37. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job. It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule. Chris, it's one of the things I really love about this quarterback is his awareness. As he's on the outside, he knows exactly where the chains are, where he needs to get to in order to move them and create a first down. And then the best part, being an old quarterback, I can tell you, don't take an extra hit. He gets himself out of bounds. He does not take the extra hit. This guy is so good.
The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short game. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Takes the handoff. It's Richard. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Timeout taken by the Hoosiers. That's their 3rd and final. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, so you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front. And
sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. RPO here, 4th down completion to the right. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The Hoosiers looking to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Hoover. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on 1st. Quick throw to his receiver. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Indiana. The comeback is on. So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Richard. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done, but that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Receiver makes the grab, brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Hoosiers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
He bought some time, now lets it go. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally, the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Look out. Whole different game now.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The two-point try cuts the lead down to 2 in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And the returner is brought down. Longhorns offense takes the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. Grab behind the line, it's Smothers. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
On the run, it's Smothers. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. To throw, it's Manning. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
That is an outstanding hold from this defense because I don't think that they can go for this on fourth down. Not on your own side, leading in this game in the fourth quarter.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is a risky play call by this offensive coordinator, but the gamble pays off. A massive fourth down conversion to move the chains. Sometimes you just got to risk it for the biscuit, and here they're able to get it done.
And he keeps it. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. To throw, it's Manning. The pressure's on. Touchdown, Longhorns. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
I love the savvy from this quarterback as he breaks contain on this scramble. He sees that it's zone coverage. When you see zone coverage as a quarterback, you keep your eyes down the field. If you're a threat as a passer, that defense has got to stay deep. And once they stay deep, it opens up the ability for him to run it himself, and he does so for a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Will not be brought down. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Leaning on the run game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Behind the line, it's Martin. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on 1st down. Defense is able to do it here.
Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket. And that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
You got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Inside the 35. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
That is exactly what you're looking for on offense here in this situation. Inside of 2 minutes, you're down in this ball game. You've got to get first downs and stop the clock. And the quarterback does both of those things. He picks it up with his legs and gets out of bounds. Beautiful job.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Well, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Marsh. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Becker. Goes out of the bounds, but they're inside the 25 now.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to pass, it's Hoover. That ball snagged for a completion. Touchdown, Indiana, as they come roaring back now.
Okay, Chris, they still have a chance in this one. That's a pretty clutch touchdown with a little bit of time remaining. Now you got to go get that onside kick and give yourself a chance.
And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion gets them within a point during the final quarter. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Now the coverage team a little bit eager there. Got to make sure the ball travels 10 yards before touching it. And the penalty will ruin the chance for a recovery and set the offense up. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We're exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.